Howdy dorks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Unchowder. It's time for Dwarf Fortress. It's time for more. It's time for a squeaky chair. You probably can't hear that. Hi, how's it going? Hi, JM. How was your weekend? I know how your weekend was. You went camping. I saw some cool pictures. I wish I could go camping. Hello. Anyway, we're here for kobolds. I was about to say we're here for dwarves, but we're actually not here for dwarves. We're here for kobolds. So we're gonna continue with that. We're mining candy. We are making rooms for the king and hoping that someday they will show up. We're working on our big temple complex. I want to dig some more stuff. Of course, I'm still not doing DF hack. I don't think DF hack is even patched since the last time we have been having trouble with it. I guess let me check that real quick. It'd be kind of cool to have it, but yeah, it hasn't patched, so I don't trust it. So we're not gonna have it. I kind of want to make some more rooms, but that means doing our silly round shapes by hand. Maybe we'll do that. Good to not trust it. Yeah, I'm in a low trust situation right now. I hear cats sneezing in the distance. There's a new cat perch. We'll see if she shows back up again. But we got a new cat thing. I'm hoping that this will give Hecate a place to rest in here that isn't like in our faces, eating the wires, on the crafting desks. She's found a lot of places to be that aren't really cat safe places. So I'm trying to give her more places. We got a new cat tree for the bedroom too, and she just spent the whole night in there, right where she's supposed to be. So I'm happy with that. So I'm hoping she'll like this too. She was just sleeping in it just before I went live, but you know, getting up and moving around displaces everyone. So we might get both cats back. They're in the kitchen right now eating. But that's what we're up to today. Today's episode is brought to you by Gold. And my viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there, watching live, watching VODs, liking, subscribing, joining the Discord, all that good stuff. That's the gold I'm mining these days. You are the gold I'm after these days. So I'm happy to have you here. I hope we can chill a little bit. We're gonna chill and do some not chill things. Oh man, the last stream was a little more eventful than I intended it for it to be. So we've lost some people, but you know, Dwarf Fortress. That's just how it goes. So we're gonna continue going. I'm gonna put that there. I'm going to pop out my chat because everything's all weird right now. Here we go. I'm good. We're good. I'll just put that. I'll put you right there. My monitors are slightly displaced out of their usual area because someone's got a big cone on their face and they keep plowing through here, moving everything around. You know how it is. But here we are. We even got a diplomacy thing going right now. We're in the spring, so that's elves. We have elves here. So this is gonna be, we are immediately gonna get told off by the elves. Because we chopped down a lot of trees along the edge of our map for reasons, but the elves don't care. So they're just gonna say, yeah, we elves are partial in particular to trees in the forest. Did we not? I don't remember what our answer was last time. They'll only ask nicely so many times. Although we are loath to spare a single branch to your senseless slaughter, we are willing to ask that you cap your tree fells at 25 until next we meet. I'll try to return next year as I am able. I'm gonna tell them yes. You can part with at most 59. We'll see. We did chop down a lot of trees. And I've used all that I need for this road, right? We have... I guess let's double check, but I think we've basically finished this this border around our entire map. Aside from the ramps and whatnot, of course, but that one failed. So we'll have to put this one back. We're just doing paving roads. Something like this. Something like that, and then that got done. This one did not. I guess this is good to check and just make sure everything's working. This might have even been, like, we had a siege at the end of last time, right? Hello, Asudo. Bargaining with the elves. I'm surprised. I mean, I'll tell them that we have bargained. We'll see if I hold myself to that at all. We might just go ahead and just chop down all the trees anyway. What? Bargaining with them... I didn't get something there. Bargaining with them gives you time before they realize that you're swindling them, right? We're slow walking is what we're doing. We're not complying, but we're making the system work as slowly as possible so that we can get away with as much as we can before they get to the point of actually trying to implement consequences. You know, politics. I'm not salty about anything. This all looks pretty good. This looks like we've gotten... Looks like we've basically gotten this all done. I think we're in good shape here. That's slope. It's all slope. Elves' greatest witness, feigned bureaucracy, yes. That word never looks like it's spelled correctly. Yes, correct. Bureaucracy. Oh, here's one. Oh, and here's a cat. Do you want up here? Here, 1 second. Come here. Hi. Here she is. She's probably just gonna chill down here in my lap, which is exactly what I want her to do right now. She was actually up in the cat tree. She was in the cat cam area not too long ago. Earlier today. Meow meow. 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 Don't mind me, I'm just meowing at my cat. Okay, so there's also going to be an elven caravan here, right? But I don't care to trade with them. We're working on making electrum, and we're mining gold to do so. We did spend some time last stream marking a bunch of places for mining gold. So I think that's gonna continue happening. I guess the main reason I was out here looking around is I wanted to see A, how much road we had left to do, but also B, how much wood was left on the ground. There's just a random book out here. Because I had a handful of these stockpiles, right? And they look like they're mostly gonna be empty. So we're gonna delete these stockpiles. Or temporary staging areas. Yeah, it looks like we used most of the wood that we harvested. Oh, there's some down here. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the stockpile, and then they will move inside as they are needed. But we have some wood sitting around. I don't need to immediately chop down a whole bunch of trees. That is really the thing. I think we're gonna make some more glass. I think some more clear glass is in our future. I think that was all of them. There's our vault. Oh, our vault. So good. So good. Okay, and then I'm gonna get rid of that one too. Okay. Elves. Let's check on elves. Oh, we had a siege, right? So there's a bunch of goblin junk to clean up here. So they will be working on that. There's just a bunch of goblin teeth here. That's fine. We also lost some people. Oh man, yeah, okay. So this squad might just be screwed. This squad lost a couple. Hello, Mean Tid. How's it going? When did they lose? I didn't think the Reticence of Midnight lost anything, but I mean, clearly they did. This was... No, they were just like exploring. Weren't they just... Explore? Who died while exploring? Okay, so we have 2 spots left. Or no, they died because of the siege. That's right. They were still getting back on the map while the siege happened. And then we lost one of our rangers. That squad is still fine. This squad is fine now after we've merged the one squad into this squad. So that's not too bad, I guess. So we want one more ranger. No, I don't have all the fancy DF hack stuff. To pick one. You're a talented Marksbold, though. I'm not gonna put Canner in there. Talented armor user. I think a sure. Adequate armor user, talented Marksbold. I think that's as good as we're gonna get, right? So you're going in that squad. And then this squad needs a couple more melee people. We have legendary fighter. Why are you not in a squad already? There's also, yeah, Miller. Pock? Pock is a great name. Pock is a great kobold name, I think. I'm really curious about Sreerer. Let's see if we can... Where's Sreerer at? You are drinking. Maybe you're new here? I mean, you got legendary stuff. Look at this. But some of this is rusty. Where are you from? You have 2 aunts here, and a niece, and a cousin, and a couple of passing acquaintances. You are you are from a couple different sites, so... Now you are a former guard. You must have been in a different squad. Maybe this is someone who was in a squad and then like left the site and then came back? Proficient spinner, skilled organizer, professional student. Excellent. Yeah, I think you're getting stuck back in. I don't see a reason why not to. Okay, we're gonna unpause. Gold mining should be happening downstairs, and then we have... Oh, come on. This is our gold nugget stockpile. I guess you probably need a... No, there's some wheelbarrows assigned. We probably just need more wheelbarrows. But the main thing that's going on right now is we're digging quarters for the king. Right, here we are. So here's our volcano. Here's our temple complex. Here's some tiles that are working on it. This is a lead hallway because we have so much lead. I'm trying to find uses for lead. But this is going to be the throne room, right? We're going to have our throne looking out into our caldera here, and then stairs up, and then this is going to be a dining hall, and this is going to be a bedroom. That is the plan here. So I'm gonna let them put in all the floor here, and then we're going to replace all of these walls. Hello, other cat. I got both the cats. You have 2 places that you can go settle now. You're gonna be tenacious, aren't you? You've been so quiet all day. She hasn't bugged me or anything. Both of the cats have been in here while I was working. That really doesn't happen. Hi, yes, okay. Well, I think with this internal wall at least, this is a lower priority, I think. But we're gonna dig all this out, and then this is gonna become Electrum wall, essentially. I'm gonna do the same thing with all of this back wall as well, but we'll do that once we've put in all the floor. And then we'll go up from there. And then, so we have these first 2 floors done, and then we're working on this floor of our temple complex. You're gonna find your way over? Yeah, just do it. Yeah, just do it. Oh, yeah, okay, you can barely see it. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Live there forever, please. Okay, so we're mostly just kind of tracing this. Maybe we'll go like, we'll do one row like this. Just making this out of microcline. And then this side, I guess we need stairs up too, don't we? I really did screw up all these ramps. But there's this level and this level. And I think what's gonna happen is, instead of digging everything out and then putting microcline in, I'm going to put in the microcline in the area that we want it, and we'll just dig out the middle. And not do all this. The run around. Stockkeeper is throwing a tantrum. I'm quite worried about our stockkeeper. What was your name? Icarol. Well, you're done tantruming now, but you are haggard. How do I unhaggard a stockkeeper? A legendary record keeper. And then if I go in here, we have a couple adequate. No one's gonna be anywhere near of a qualified record keeper than Icarol. And this is like the second time we've had, like, this isn't our first stockkeeper. Our first stockkeeper also went mad many years ago. A boar was found dead. I'm gonna assume that that's an old age thing. It is still spring. And we're running out of unrotten cookable items for meals, so I don't... We might be at the point of needing to actually grow food again. We have not been growing food for quite a while. But there's also... We've been working down here. This is all finally dried out again. My god. And see, this says it's warm, and oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me today. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. Just don't do it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need crashing today. I don't have DF hack going. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm just gonna let the game run. Hardly even did anything. Last stream we had one crash. And then we were fine. Like I don't know how it's being inconsistent is really what it is. It'd be one thing if it were like we've had instances where it'll crash at like the same date over and over again, or same circumstance over and over again. But now it's just being weird. Like one more, right? And then there's a thing here. We'll get rid of that. Diplomat could not complete a meeting and has left unhappy. But we did it. We did do the thing, and that didn't happen last time. I thought we did the meeting. Didn't I just do the meeting? Whatever. We'll just have unhappy elves. It's fine. And yep, here we go. Okay. So I did that part. That's still good. That's still good. I want to put a ranged one in here. That was the shearer. And then in this squad, we put the legendary fighter and Pock. Did I say Pock? I'm gonna say Pock. Then, so the merchants are here. It was just the diplomat, but I also don't care to trade with these merchants. All of our stuff is gonna piss them off. We are still having a tantrum happen. It's all fine. That's all fine. And then I'm gonna save. Sometimes it kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna like it reseats some things or knocks some crud free. I don't know. She's just back there. You can kind of see her back there. She merges in with the black everything. Hello, Orion. How's it going? We're crossing our fingers today. Oh, come on. Really? It saved successfully and then loaded successfully and then unpausing crashes? DF, please, agreed. Please. Please. Tax return finally went through. Excellent. Time to blow it all on one crazy night out, right? Okay. Unpause. What is that? What is that? We have some autosaves here. I can go to the first of this season, so that's only back 20 days. You're the one paying? Oh, dang. That's less fun. Oh, but this is like before the siege, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to undo a siege. That was an eventful siege. Need to get better at cataloging expenses, but at least it's paid. That's fair. I've not yet been in a position where I need to like actually itemize expenses for a year. Nothing I do is ever that fancy. Although morally unacceptable, I've had a weird thought recently, just wanted to share. I've crossed magical age milestone when I'm equally interested in the fall of Kanye and the fall of Yugoslavia. Okay, hi. I've crossed magical age milestone. I'm not sure I know what Kanye, not Kanye, obviously, but I'm not sure I know what that one is. Okay, well then, so this mistake still happened. We did have bad things happen here, but that has been preserved. But what? Ugh. What is with this game? What is with this game? And then if I go back up here, that's gonna like... What are we missing out on here? I guess that's not that bad. Kanye West, yeah, pop god who went full Nazi. So, well, it's with K-A, right? That's so... You're spelling it wrong, so that's why I'm confused. I know about the rest of that. So this is lead. And then like stuff here, I guess this is basically the same as it was. No, whatever. I mean, that's why I was confused. He's an interesting character, right? For better or worse. We'll start like that, and then Maybe like this. And there's the siege. Okay. We're really just gonna do this again. Okay. The main thing is I just need everyone to get inside, right? Because we have people out there building stuff. I don't want to redo this. I don't want to redo this. Like, we had bad things happen, but I don't want to undo the bad things. But I know if I don't want to just get stuck in a loop either. Okay. I want to make sure everyone's assigned, right? Oh, not everyone. Everyone's assigned to our burrow. Unpause our burrow. People cannot take from outside. And then I'm going to take all of our squads here. Because bottom two don't count. Even our range squad. I'm going to tell everyone to just station back here. I don't want anyone getting stuck out here. I'll pull this lever. I'll pull this lever. And I'll do this one for good measure. Force him to go a long way around. Hello, Lanix. How's it going? We are redoing a siege because crashes. This was a good sized one, too. All these ranged dorks. Goodness gracious. Dealing with yet another migraine, but I'm doing okay. That's fair. Migraines suck. Definitely sucks. I'm doing okay. I'm wishing we weren't experiencing crashes today. But you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Oh, there's a new cat perch. I don't know if can you see? There's like she's like hanging out of it. There's a cat here. There's a cat here. But I'm gonna attempt to not murder us all this time. We have giant cave spiders dying of old age now, I think is what's happening. That's impressive. Also, we do just have a giant cave spider out here. Getting murdered by goblins. Okay, well, this is what happened. They're running back inside, but yeah, we have people out here returning from a mission. But I would love for them to get inside before they get attacked by goblins, but yeah, here we go. They're just gonna get into it. Do I just send everyone outside? What if I just tell everyone to run out here? Or I guess more precisely, here. We will probably still lose those too. We got this side closed. We're still, so some of our kobolds are getting in. The last time what happened was that sent a bunch of them to go up and around. I assume they're going to do the same thing here. Maybe. Oh, and then what are you? Oh, they're getting distracted by giraffes, which is perfect. That'll slow them down a little bit. And then you are a legendary tanner. Is gonna go down. But here comes our squad, right? So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna open this one back up. They're surviving. They are not dead. I mean, they are very nearly dead. Unconscious and bleeding and unarmed. But not dead. We have, is anyone coming to save us? Here's Dappy, the recruit. You got an axe. We got a handful coming right behind. Slossa, is Slossa still actually in here? Are you? See, this is another person that like thinks they're in a squad, but they're not really in a squad. So they're naked. Let's do that. Yes, leave, go away. No naked kobolds, please. There's one dead. There's one unconscious. Oh, where are you going? Okay, Jezebel's gonna wander off. Oh, and here we go. This is better. This is more of an even fight. We have another one coming there. We have Stozu's on her way. Stozu's gonna come end this for us. Oh, and there she goes. She found her way up there and everything. Yeah, I know. Scratching with the... Okay, so there's already one dead goblin. And a dead kobold, obviously. And then a dead kobold over here. And then the rest are coming this way. The rest are, they're just gonna come for it. So we're just gonna clash here on the field. We're just gonna go for it. I want to make sure, so you have a hammer and a shield. You have a hammer and a shield. You have a spear and a shield. I love it. You'll love to see it. That's a lot of bolts. That's another dead goblin. Yeah, here we go. Smack him. Smack him. That's a dead goblin. Look at that. Has Stozu even entered the fight yet? Where does Stozu go? Oh, there's a dead one over here. They're like trying to sneak around. Not that that's sneaking. So they went down this way. They probably started going down that way before I opened up the gate. Where's Stozu at? I want to watch Stozu do this. Stozu. Where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Okay. She'll get there. Yep, here she comes. Here she comes. Dead goblin. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's another dead goblin. Okay, so there are plenty of dead goblins here. They are no longer sieging. That went well. There are 3 invaders on the map still. So you are kind of you're on the hillside below us. Is that what that is? You're down there. There's at least 2 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say all of you are gonna get kill orders for 1, 2, and then the 3rd one should be around here somewhere. Maybe. I guess we'll say those 2. And we'll probably find the other one, right? So we got that one. Oh, that one. But you're just gonna get smacked by Salic here. Or no, these are both, or no, there is a goblin here. Yeah, okay. You're stunned and bleeding. Okay. So that one's good. That one's good. Now there's just these 2 left. I want to see him chase him down. Oh, there's that Caffit. Caffit just went for it. Look at that. Okay. Human bashes the maceman in the upper leg. Just zooms in and bashes in the leg. Perfect. Wow. Good job, Caffit. That was pretty good. And then here comes everyone else. And then there's the last one. I love it. I love it. So we still lost 2, right? We still lost those 2 kobolds. Which is unfortunate, but better than the last time. And faster. Active defenses are great in very many ways, but the speed is definitely one of them. I think we're good. I think we're good. Of course, now all of those corpses are going to be nowhere near our actual garbage pit, so it's going to be harder for them to actually clean all that up. Okay. Siege done. We're back at the 9th. You've mandated coins, right? It's always coins. It's always coins. Mint coins, got it. Two deaths. Yep. 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 And then we can pause our burrow. And then I imagine that also suspended some of our stuff. Maybe not. I'm gonna get these plugged back in again. Yeah, they're working on it. So I'm not going to get rid of our wood stockpiles quite yet, but... It's looking pretty clean. Oh, and then here's the elves. Too bad they didn't show up like 10 minutes earlier and they could just get caught in the siege. That'd be fine, right? No repercussions? Okay, so that's all of that. They're clearly gonna work on cleaning all this up. It's gonna take the whole damn fortress. Oh, we lost. Did we lose one of these people? Or is that because I was messing with the slots? And now we have a strange mood. So you're the one that I took out, and I took out on purpose? Maybe I'll put you back in. So this, you were exposed to antelope dust, was what it was. So maybe I'll just put you back in and see if you can figure out your armor this time. We did lose someone here, so then this is gonna be that shearer. It's like the exact same. It's the exact same. And Pock. Okay. And then we will save. Elves, I never knew them. Yep. No, the elves were never here. I never saw them. It's weird. They're usually around here this time of year. But it was just a bunch of goblins. Don't do anything fishy here. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Jezebel has an idea. Does anyone have any insight into this? You just watched that, right? I loaded from an autosave from the last time we were playing. Good evening or good morning. Hello, hello! Delarare, how's it going? We are experiencing crashing. We're experiencing persistent crashing issues. And I'm a little miffed about it. I'm tempted to maybe put in DF hack and see if that changes anything. I don't know why it would. I don't know why it would make things better. I don't want to just sit here and do that forever. I don't want another stream where I'm just sitting here redoing the same 2 weeks over and over again, trying to figure out how to make it not crash, and then just crash the whole time. So I guess I'll leave it up to y'all. Do you want suffering? Do you want Dwarf Fortress suffering, or do you want a different game? Because we can just hop back into potion craft, and I'll be perfectly happy. I think that's what's the option's going to be. We could also play Tunic, but I'm going to save Tunic for Saturday. Why? I want to poke at it just a tiny bit more. I'm gonna install DF hack. Put DF hack and then see what happens and do potion craft. Okay. But like I can't even load that save that we just made, right? I'd have to go back to the previous autosave again. Whatever gives you no stress. Well, that's not an option. I cannot exist without stress right now. I have a canker sore. I have a canker sore inside my mouth right now. And that hasn't happened to me in like many, many years. I'm just gonna assume that it's stress. So that save we just made, right, even with DF hack, it's just not gonna do anything. Is my understanding. Less. Fair. Okay, so this will crash as soon as I unpause. But I'm just gonna do a clean all. And it's gonna crash anyway. Yep. So we'll go back to the previous save. We'll do the siege again. We're gonna like mind crime this siege. I have an autosave that goes back to winter, but I mean, I have all the saves. I have all the saves. We can go back as far as we want to. Don't forget to go outside and interact with green stuff. No, I refuse. I meant to go for a walk today, but I cuddled with a cat instead. Okay. I'm gonna take all of our squads. I'm gonna do this. Watch this. They've been coming into the map over here. Somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Station here. I'm also going to do a clean all. I have zero confidence that that is actually a factor in what's going on here. But one of our previous crashes was definitely contaminant related. So we'll see if that makes any difference. Like here's our squad. So you're still gonna go and try and run off again. Which is fine. Oh, I guess they're probably showing up like right here. Horse and alpaca, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because there was also... See, like, Slasa? Slasa isn't in this squad, right? But is still getting these orders. But if I go here and I say we're going to put Slasa in here... And then I go back to... Or no, to this squad and see it did remove that position. So I'll put you back. And now maybe you'll get your gear figured out. Oh. Why can't I scroll? Hello? One squad needs rescue? Oh. See, now DF is going to give us information we wouldn't have otherwise. A squad is lost on the world map and needs rescue. Please send a messenger to a holding or a squad on a mission that will return to the fort, e.g. demand a one-time tribute mission, but not conquer and occupy. They will rescue the stuck squad on their way home. Interesting. We'll have to try that as well. I'd be very happy if that squad wasn't dead. But now why can't I... There we go. What on earth? What on earth? I guess I brought the range squad out here too. Let's say you go back home. I just want the melee people out here. And then you didn't get like a go fix your gear kind of in order. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Watch the raid not happen again. Just won't get a siege. Is this Stozu? Stozu's just right here. Stozu's gonna end it. What is Stozu at now? Level 58 legendary fighter. Stozu has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendary skills. The combination of it, they're there. Legendary striker, legendary fighter, and a legendary weapon skill at the same time. Stozu hits hard. Okay. This is going to be a proper melee. Enjoy! Oh, someone's sneaking by. Good luck. They're still like trying to enter the map, and we're just getting them as they're coming in. Oh my god. Carnage. Absolute carnage. Siege done. That's what happens when I get fed up with things. Yeah, there's 2 thieves running around out here. I'm just gonna say everyone go back inside, and you'll probably get the thieves along the way. I thought we had cover. I thought we were showing up during a siege. Okay, well, that was definitely quicker. Of course, now it's going to take them longer to get all the crap. It's going to take longer to clean up because they have to walk all the way over there. That was quite the carnage. That was some carnage. I'm pretty happy with our people when they're fighting on their own turf, when we're fighting, you know, actual even odds. Like, they outnumbered us. There were more goblins than there were of us. It clearly did not matter. Most of them were ranged. So many of them are ranged. They show up with their bows and their crossbows. Just get smacked in the head with a hammer. Now the question is, do I try to save here? Or do I just let it run? Because if I just let it run and it crashes again, I'm just going to be more frustrated. But I don't know if if saving now introduces different behavior than if I just let it go until the next autosave. I'm gonna do a clean all. And then what was Big Stuck Squad? Well, I mean, we got a thing saying that they were stranded somewhere, right? One stuck squad found, but no returning squads or messengers are available to rescue them. Please send a squad or a messenger out on a mission that will return to the fort and run this command again when they're on the way home. Interesting. Okay. But that means that our Reticence of Midnight crew didn't lose anyone. We saved our 2 friends that time. So, so we were sending them down here. I don't know if I need to send them to the same spot, though. I mean, it is only 10, 10 people there. But like it changed hands. We conquered it, and then it changed to a different goblin civ. That was what was weird. So it's what did it say? I guess we could send a messenger. A messenger on a mission that will return to the fort. Though haven't had luck getting the messengers to actually go on their missions either. Demand a tribute, but not conquer and occupy. I'm gonna go there. We're gonna send the Reticence of Midnight, and we are going to demand a tribute. I doubt that that will do anything, but why not? Let's see what that does. Okay, I'm gonna try not saving. And we'll see if the game crashes again. Or if we can just make it to the autosave. And all this silly stuff. My goodness. And I keep staring down here. I feel like I shouldn't... If I noodle over this too much, then the game's gonna crash, and then I'll just be upset for having put in all that brain power. Here's Darko! Darko's still doing it! Darko's still here. How have you been, Darko? Content remembering putting on an item. And all your stuff is gonna be rusty, right? Yep. You were never all that good anyway. Darko's figuring it out. What else were we even doing here? We living so far? We haven't gotten to the point where we crashed the last couple times. It'll be, you know, within the next week or two in-game, so I'm just letting it run. But in theory, Are we still mining? In theory, we're mining out gold down beneath. I'm pretty sure all that stayed designated. I'll check down here. It's somewhere down here. Okay, so we're even, yeah, I think so. We made all these designations. They're working on mining it out. Like here, we're finding gold. We're finding gold. We'll do like that. We can do like here. Here's the elves again. That's all whatever. I think we're working down here. Oh, and then yeah, okay, we're mining gold here. Look at it. Look at it. I think I mostly just need to let him go. Like I think we can do this. It doesn't appear to intersect with any of this other stuff, so I think that's fine. And that's like all priority 4. I guess that makes sense. I guess that's fine. Here's some more. Here's some gold. Oh, and then like here too. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then all this stuff too, right? Mm-hmm. 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 We are gonna have so much gold. I was worried about maybe running out of gold. But now I'm not. Oh, there's even just more here. Look at this. Perfect. And then, yeah, oh. So we do need to be careful here. Nope. Is this... Okay. See, that's the problem, is I could... I don't want to accidentally mine too far here. A ghost! A ghost! That should be good to go. Oh, the game's not even running. Don't give me a heart attack. You're not allowed to crash while you're not running. I say this like the game is gonna listen to me. All right, that's not gonna go anywhere. Okie dokie. More gems, more gems. Always take the gems. Be fine. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we're probably good for now. That'll give them some stuff to work on. Oh, there's some gems there. There's some gold. There's some gold. And maybe someday we'll have to come back down here to find like more silver, and it's just all gonna be right there. It's just gonna be immediately accessible. Or cassiterite. We might need that again someday. Okay, clearly there's just more everywhere. Okay. Let's make a slab for our ghost. Oh, and caravan is here. I don't care. We need gold. We're working on it. Diplomat is here. A rattlesnake has been slaughtered. Well, I guess now that we have DF hack going, it's going to turn on all of our things like auto butcher. So they're just going to get right to that. Okay. Starving. Who? You're going to drink right now. Okay, so I don't care. There's some rats downstairs. Don't care. There's some injured animals which are going to receive care because we're doing DF hack. So that's good. That is fine. We're mining gold specifically for Electrum for our Monarch's quarters. But we've also been doing a lot of golden statues. And I think I'm gonna pause the golden statue, or maybe we say, do we make lead statues instead? Well, I guess either way, we're gonna stop making gold statues. We can make more statues if we need to, but right now I want the gold going to the Electrum. Look at this. Look at my candy. Look at my candy. I'm so happy. Is this gold? There's this gold right here. Hilarious. I guess what do we have as far as metals go? We have a bunch of silver. We could make plenty of silver statues if we wanted to. But maybe I'm going to keep the silver around for the Electrum in the short term. Like we have lead out the butt. We have bronze, but that's 4 things. Yeah, I think we're gonna turn lead into some statues. Let's maybe we'll just do like... I'm gonna do like a one-time order. But it's gonna be like... Because each statue takes like 3 bars, right? So if I do 50, that's like 150 bars. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll say make 50 lead statues. And then they might show up in here. This is our encrust input. So this is only looking for gold. So I'm going to say that you can also look for lead. Oh, but I don't want finished. I guess we were encrusting finished goods for a second. Yeah, statues of any metal. Yeah, we'll say that. That's good. That will work. As our squad is still working on leaving, as is tradition. Oh, but our stockpile is finally getting smaller. So I'm going to remove this extension of it. Accept. And then our electrum goes in there. Perfect. Do something like this. Diplomacy! So this time it worked. We successfully diplomacied. We're fighting giraffes. Stockkeeper's tantruming. Do I swap out our stockkeeper? Is there a guild hall for that covers stockkeeping? Is there like an administrator's guild? Can I get the one to teach the other? That's ultimately what I want. Let's see. Let's look at all the guilds. Miner, woodworker, ranger, metalsmith, jeweler, craft dwarf, fishery, farmer, engineer, doctor are the large categories. I don't think any of those. Now those are going to cover administration. Which is funny, because it's a skill. It's not a teachable skill, but it is a skill. In-world's getting some jittering in the playback. Oh, that would be weird. I am dropping frames. My connection speed has gone down. I'm dropping a lot of frames. What the hell? My connection's gone down to like a third of its normal speed. And then up, and then down. I have done nothing, though my internet's also been kind of strange lately. But I kind of thought it was specific to like YouTube. I got nothing. I got nothing. At least the local recording should be fine, right? There. Sluak. Be rested. Kitten was found dead. Someone is downloading too many cats. True. Is it you? Is it you? Oh, they're both unconscious. Oh my god, look at them. I got 2 cats on screen right now. I have 2 sleeping cats on screen right now. How can you be mad when that's what you got? Hey, look, we're getting migrants. Maybe that was what was causing our weirdness. I have noticed that it seems like migrants can cause some weirdness. I don't think we got that many either. Two migrants. Morale. Meow. The fact that I can look out at our mountainside at any time and just see a giraffe running away from a giant spider. It makes me happy. This fortress makes me happy. Have you all managed to get out? Nope. You are missing a spot now. What happened there? You weren't missing someone when I gave the order. Ah, nature. I want why am I blanking on his name? The nature documentary guy. Oh geez, I know his name and I'm blanking on it, and I'm gonna be upset when you tell me what it is. But the you know, the nature guy, the calm voiced nature guy. I want some voiceover about, oh, look at the giraffe running away from the cave spider. Here we see the cave dragon hunting in its natural environment. And it's just like, oh, giraffe. Gold is showing up in our stockpile again. Attenborough, thank you. Yes, that is who I was thinking of. Every time my mouse gets the little thinky wheel, I'm like, whoa, what's gonna happen? We've made it further. We've made it further than we did before. Which only perplexes me more, right? Now I truly don't know. I truly don't know what the issue is. And that's all priority 4. I think I want this to be... No, maybe I want this to happen sooner rather than later. Maybe I want all this dug out so that we can keep working on it. That means... Can I just do it like this? Nope. Can I do this? I can do that. Oh, I need to do that. I'll have to do the stairs on their own. I wish there was just like a change priority tool. Like not make new designations, but just change the priority of all the existing designations. I think that would be useful. And we could just let's just go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Should probably also start on the glass. I do want to replace these walls with glass. So we should start making the glass and pissing off the elves. Yeah, I think that's fine. And I guess we can get I can at least do this, right? How many miners do we actually have? Several. Solon is still with us somehow. Do we need more picks? Does Siren not have a pick? You're attending a meeting. You do not have a pick. Let's do like hopper pick. We probably melted a handful of picks in all of our adventures. I'm gonna say make 5 of them. All my poor ramps. Oh, do I try to fix this? So this ramp works to there, right? I want to just tear him out and start over. Stray giant cave spider cancels store item in bin, incapable of carrying. Why was the spider given a store item in bin job to start with? Why did that happen? How? How does that happen? Okay. Do I trust the game? We've progressed to a month. We're in mid-spring now. Do I save at this point? I asked like anyone could have a clue. Where's our minecart? Okay, it's somewhere. Well, we have a fair bit of wood here, right? I'm just gonna put in a one-time order for clear glass blocks. And I'm gonna say like 100? Because what are we gonna need? We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's gonna be like 10, 20, 30, 40 maybe? I already counted all this out, didn't I? 80, 120. It's gonna be a couple hundred. It's gonna be a couple hundred total. Sluak put to rest. Good. Okay. I'm going to do clean all again. It is finding contaminants, which is normal and expected, but okay. Going to save. Going to reload. And the game is going to continue. Let us all manifest. The game is going to continue normally, and nothing's going to crash. That is what's going to happen here. My connection is still rotten for whatever reason. So I'm sorry if everything sounds terrible or looks terrible. Because I can't do anything about that. Dork lurk, I mean lurk. Hello, Anthric. How's it going? Okay. The game is running. The game continues to run. Happy, happy day. Still got done. Wow. So we want to engrave all of this. I want to engrave. Or no, not smooth. I want to engrave all of this. I guess we want to engrave all of this as well. Because why not? This is all still, that stuff might move around, but the floor is here. That's all going to be what it is. Take out these walls, replace them with things. I guess we have those crystal glass windows too. We should do those in here somewhere as well. All right, do something like this. Something like that. I should have made the different levels different colors, because it's kind of hard to see what's going on here. Oh well. I don't have enough microcline blocks! Oh my god. I think we're making more. Yes, we are. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to do walls. How do I want to do this? I think... No, not microcline for that. Does it make sense for any of those to be windows? Not really. I guess I could do like windows on the edges. We'll do like this. We'll do these two edges will be windows. Because we have a handful of crystal glass windows that are looking for a use. Also, that was all marked as priority 1 mining. I'm not sure why you're down here. I mean, it's gold. It's good. Thank you for mining the gold. I don't want to like let my guard down. Like, okay, the game's running now, right? We're good. Everything's fine. It will crash immediately if I say that. I guess I did make this priority 1, didn't I? That's my bad. Yeah, why are the spiders getting store item jobs? The 2 injured is not the problem there. If the spiders were able to just, like, move items between stockpiles, I'd be happy. Like, that'd be great. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think they're actually able to do that. I guess if we're saying that the game is running and that we're okay, then I should come back down here. And now the elves will be leaving, and that is fine. So, I would like to not kill people again. I would like to not murder more. So like, is there magma there? No, because then this would be warm. There could be like, there could be something here, maybe? That's the thing, like I can't open a lot of this up from below. Well, some of this is wet. Well, also we know there's a monster there. That's what we were trying to do. I was trying to ambush the monster. And then I got greedy and bad things happened. So maybe let's do that now. I'm gonna tell the squad to come down here. What did I do? Station here. And then when they get down here, I want to mine, though of course, I'm gonna say priority 1, it's gonna take forever for someone to actually choose to do that. Because I made a whole bunch of priority 1 mining jobs. Oh well. Needs pearl ash. Am I still working on pearl ash? Make potash, make pearl ash. So it's probably active. Oh, and there's adamantine there. Hmm. So I'm gonna guess that the passage is like this lower part. Of course, someone's gonna come do this now before the military gets here. That'll be great. That'll be great. Who gets here first? So the fact that I kind of just want to mark things, right? So this is all adamantine. And then this is adamantine. It's interesting that like this isn't. Okay, well, Ilt is here. Ilt will save us. And Stozu. I mean, as long as Stozu's here, we're fine. And then here's Azel C. Yeah, we're good. We'll be fine. We can get an antelope with these crews. This crew. Hello, Ice Blue. How's it going? We're about to open up a wall that I happen to know has an antelope devil behind it. Also have cave spiders. Has our squad actually left? No, not yet. Dang squads. Here we go. Hold on to your butts, Solon. Okay. Our legendary miner has uncovered an antelope devil. Looks like we're about to open up the fun stuff. Yes. We have been working with the fun stuff for a little bit. We've mined out 1 level of candy. This is gonna be, are you, oh, if you die, I'm gonna be upset. If you die, I'm gonna be upset. Kill the antelope, please. I think Solon just died. Oh man! Is it still, what happened here? It's still alive. It is bleeding. It killed 2 already though. And then you're all gonna be like exposed, yeah. Dusty antelopes. Stozu will fix it, right? Yeah, everyone's webbed. Did the other one have webs? I don't know if the other one had webs. The webs definitely make that worse. The webs make that way worse. Where'd it go? Is it still, it's still here. Well, at least we waited for all that magma to go away. Yeah, here's Stozu. Stozu's a beast. Please finish it. Please just finish it. Oh my gosh, look at all these corpses. It killed a dragon. Did you get Stozu? Where'd Stozu go? I don't even see... Nope, Stozu's there. Healthy somehow, and you are healthy. Webs, dust, and fire all sec. What webs are the worst. Webs are the worst. The fact this is webs and dust is not helping. It is bleeding goo all over the place, but look, now it's healthy. Sickly? I disbelieve. I disbelieve. Do I send more in here? We've lost 3 from this squad. We lost Solon, our legendary adventurer miner. Ilt is dead. Dappy and Zaspy. Goodness. Do I need more people down here? Or are they just gonna die too? The last time we killed this, it did not do this. The last time we killed it without incident, but it might not have had... I'm not sure it had, webs last time. Where'd our squad go? Why are you leaving? You can see, oh, you're injured even. Is it because of the dust? Are you succumbing to dust? Of course, these are both zombies. I need you to get it. I need you to get it. Oh. Stozu, did you save us? Stozu just saved us again. Wow. Okay, well that was more eventful than I wanted it to be. We've yet again lost some more important people. Our best miner. Our best miner by a long shot. I'm not gonna put Raras in there. Who wants to be a miner? Who gets the mining pick now? Stonecutter. Peasant. Stonecutter. Yeah. Dang it! It's just a freestanding semi-molten rock there. That's cool. That's fine. But like, see, here's adamantine, and then here's warmstone. But now, okay, so now we're gonna go for the wet ones. Those are at least somewhat straightforward. Dang it! 4 kills! That thing got 4 kills! It's dang webs. And a spider and a dragon. We're having fun. We are having fun. We're having big F fun. The fact that something bad happened means that the game's stability is going to be rock solid now. The game will never crash after but something bad happens. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I like it. Do I like that better than this just all being wall? I guess we can also do... Let's do like this. I'll put one here. Well, I guess I'll... No, that's... Ugh. Ugh. Is this one a masterwork? No, it's exceptional. Okay, good. So I'm going to remove this one. And then we'll put wall there as well. Do like that. I still have not started mining there, which is fine. Don't we have pearl ash? I thought we should have pearl ash. That's over here somewhere. So we have ash, we have potash. But I don't want pearl ash. I guess you do need pearl ash for clear glass. Oh, my poor connection. I don't understand. I understand nothing. Oh, this just got filled again. But where does pearl ash end up going? So this is rock crystal. We're already finding more rock crystal. So I have ash and make ash, potash, and pearl ash. So what is pearl ash needing? Pearl ash should be going. Those should all be going. So we have potash going, we have ash going. A bit. It all seems to be going at least a little bit. What about... Where's my pearl ash? Unchowder, we're Orc with a Bow. How's it going? How are all chat and streamer? We're doing good. We are not crashing. I am asserting this. We are not crashing. And we're murdering our militia. One mistake at a time. Ugh. Need to pick some more people to put in here now. At least we have DF Hack going again. Legendary fighter, great shield user. Yeah. I guess really what I want is melee potential. A planter. Let's do that. Death by militia. Militia. Death by dead militia. That squad's fine. We need one more ranged person. Not that they've been succeeding in anything. And then this squad is attempting to leave. Get provisions. Are you just really slow? No. Flimsy, quick to tire, and very weak. Okay. Why'd I put you here? You seem kind of slow. Not gonna lie. Been playing with a Game of Thrones and fighting for the Night's Watch. Interesting. The Game of Thrones what? Like what? There's a bunch of Game of Thrones games, right? I imagine. You even have a backpack. I wonder if you like got halfway off the map and then ate your food and then came back. Okay. So now you're going to try to go, right? You're going to leave the map. And then the other one is Azris. And you're about off the map. Right? You are leaving. You are hungry. You don't have provisions. But you're almost off the map, so it won't matter. Please just actually leave. Okay. So it's just that one left. Good. Good, good, good. Cool. And then we can engrave this too, right? Can I engrave windows? No. That'd be cool. But now we can mine out the wall. And replace that as well. Then the rest of that will be glass. And someday we'll mine the rest out. Just a bunch of gear down here. Okay. Here and here. Like there couldn't be magma here, right? I think what we're seeing is this is warm underneath. Because there's no way there's magma there because there's the diagonal. Is there a way? There used to be a notes function. I know you can like rename all sorts of things now, but I can't just like leave a note in a tile. Pretty sure. That's kind of what I want right now. I want to leave notes on all of these individual tiles that have warmth. Because once I mine it away, I don't get that information anymore. Oh, I could do... What about this? Of course, it's just more mining, so it's like I'm really clogging up the works here. So I'm curious if there's a magma pocket right here. But it could also just be there's magma underneath, and then there could just be a monster there. That's terrifying. Mining underneath the magma sea? Surely that's fine. There's no holes in here, right? It just says magma flow. I guess if there was an open space, we'd be able to see it, right? When everything else got revealed. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know if there's just little pockets back here, or if this is all just what's beneath us. Okay, what do we find? It's gonna take you a minute, I guess. There we go. Some water! Hooray. As expected. I'll take water. I'll take water all day long. So now we have more candy revealed. Which means I can just mine that one, right? That's just safe to do, right? Can definitely do this one. Not that I want to do blueprint. Of course, now I don't think any of the other tiles were wet. It's just all sorts of bodily fluids on the ground. And see why. The clear glass is canceling because of pearl ash, but I don't see pearl ash going. We'll have to check on that. So there could be... Do I just want to go... I kind of just want to go around the adamantine itself, right? Like, I care about all these gems as well, but this is what I ultimately care about. So we made potash. Okay, well, I want to see what happens with this one. Where are you? Is it you? No. Someday. There's pearl ash. I mean, yeah, okay, so we are making pearl ash. It's probably way slower than they want to be making crystal glass or clear glass, rather. Carve, okay. We should put like maybe like a food and water stockpile down here. It is a long walk. Everyone who manages to get down here is thirsty and hungry. Just because it's so far. You're thirsty? Well, just poke a hole in this wall. You'll get all the water you could want. Probably. There we go. Oh, I didn't actually mine that. Okay, so we do that. And then here is more adamantine. Perfect. So here, here, and here. That's, oh my god, is it gonna be one giant block? If it's just one giant square, that's gonna be upsetting. That's gonna be difficult. That might be difficult. But we have worm there, which is cool. There's probably... That's a strange spot for a worm tile. That is strange. Nope. So we want to mine that. Or we can mine that, I believe. Like, why is this warm? Why are you warm? Oh my goodness. I am being raided. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mitchell. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How's it going, Smitch? Were you dwarfing? Hello, hello. You will notice I have two cats on screen right now. I have a cat here. And let's see if I can point to her. There's a cat in the back here. I'm not gonna poke her because she's asleep finally. You're dwarfing? Excellent. Raiding and things. Cool. Pussy cam, yes. Double pussy cam. Hi everyone. I've been having a day. We've been dealing with some crashing. We've been dealing with some deaths. Things are happening. We're mining candy. You'll notice all the antelope goo on the ground. we had a Dusty Weber, and that was eventful. So that's cool. The other stuff that we're working on fancy quarters for our maybe potential future king. And we're finally actually digging all this out. Perfect. So we're making Electrum for the king's quarters. And then, the throne room will be overlooking our caldera. I'm going to replace this whole wall with windows. But then our vault is done. We have successfully sealed all of the slabs in our world. All of the necromantic slabs in our world are now sealed in a lead vault, suspended over our caldera. And I'm very happy about that. And we're kind of wrapping up some projects here. We're working on our temple complex here. Working on our monarch's quarters here. We have our baron. Our baron equivalent. Here's Shem. Shem has been socializing in here, like here specifically, in the Weaponsmith Guild for a very long time. I don't know what she's scheming. I don't know what she's up to. But there she is. She's stressed. But yeah, that's kind of what we're up to. Gorlak Necromancer. Shem is great. Shem has become one of my favorite characters. Shem is one of my favorite characters. Of course, I have many favorite characters in here. We have, you can see, we have a bunch of adventurers. We have Srau, our first adventurer, who is now our Baron equivalent, the Overseer. We have Darko, who is half of a kobold. But he's fine. He's the top half. He's the functional half of a kobold. I think Irsad is here too. I think that's the wrong Irsad. This Irsad, Frozen Hunter. Stozu just saved us from the antelope because she's the most badass. Level 59 legendary fighter. Never put a door there. On then our monitor lizard person. We're missing some of our lizards. A lot of our lizards are MIA. We're trying to unstick them. Oh, and they're finally out. Okay, so we actually had our lizard squad. 8 of our 10 lizards are missing. The other 2 are right here. Here's Tekka, the monitor lizard woman, and as we'll see, the what is she? I think she's just a lizard person. But DF Hack claims that if I sent out a squad, which I have done, and then do fix, one stuck squad found, but no returning squads or messengers are available to rescue them. Yes, there is. Why not? Please wait for the Residents of Midnight to complete their objective and run this command again when they're on their way home. How do I know that? How do I know when they're on their way? I don't get any information until I get back. Okay, weird. Anyway, Smitchell, if you're needing to go do some things, then feel free. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Doing the thing. But yeah, otherwise, happy to have you all around. We're still cleaning up from a raid. We were crashing in the midst of being raided. I guess it's all cleaned up now. But we ended up just like ambushing them as they came up on the map and just annihilated them. Should do things, but also coffee. Coffee's good. I have tea. I've finished my coffee. Okay, let's inspection. You have a crossbow. You have two crossbows. You are dual wielding crossbows with arrows. You fail inspection. What about you? Crossbow and arrows. And you. Nothing. Are you even supposed to be in the squad? Nope. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with all sorts of things. I'm breaking this game, and it's just getting weird. But I have a bunch of people who, like, we go on an adventure, we come back to the fortress, and someone in a squad will be off-site, right? So, like, one person in a squad of 10 will just be away. So then I'll get tired of waiting for them to come back, so I unassign them from the squad, put in someone new into the squad, and then everything's fine. And then we go adventure again, and then come back, and then, like, the person's back. I think is what's happening. So this person thinks he's in this squad, thinks he's in the entanglement of crews, but is not actually listed as being in the squad. Which means they get the orders, they get the schedule, but they don't get the uniform. I mean, if I try to fix that, if I go over here and I put whoever that was, now that I've forgotten already. Where'd you go? Azure, so what a weird name. Let's see, this isn't gonna find it. So even DF hack says entanglement of crews position 6. So I think if I do this, oh my goodness, I'm getting my stuff all. So I put you there, and I go back to this squad, and it did, but that's even a different position. So now I'm gonna put you back. And that seems to fix it. We'll see if that fixes it for that one. Anthric. It rolls around like a fool. I am in that same mood. I am definitely in the same mood. There's just a random toad inside our fortifications. Door clerk has doubled down, and now I must close tab. That's fair. That is fair. Stonecutter's throwing a tantrum. The Pearl Ash thing. Okay, let's figure out what's going on with Pearl Ash. Hey, look! They figured out the barrels. Hooray. So we have Ash. We have Potash. You are making Pearl Ash. So I want to watch this happen. Okay, so Pearl Ash has been made. I want to follow it. You're just gonna take it straight over. Yeah, okay. So it's just getting used immediately. Oh, there's a bunch of... Why is there a bunch of bags in there? All right. Whatever. Okay, so I guess we are getting through our clear glass. It's just canceling more than not. And then our stock keeper is tantruming again. Great, hooray. And then the game crashes. Oh my god. And then that... That leaves us like all the way back. Ugh. Repeatable issue. Spooky issue. Repeating, but not consistent. Repeating, but not repeatable. Are you using Fast Dwarf or any other setting that makes them pick their jobs faster? Nope. So when I started the stream, I had dfhack uninstalled, and I installed dfhack to try to see if that fixed it, and then we've been running with that for the last hour and a half without issue. And they don't have those. I don't have like Fast Dwarf going, and then it crashed. And like this one, our most recent hard save is like won't do anything. So this is the thing that I can get repeating. Some of my saves just bug themselves out completely. So I'll load it. It loads just fine. The game is here. The game is responsive. The game is running, right? I can go in here. I can look at people. There you are. All my stuff is here, right? I click play. Oh, now it's going to run. Now because you're all watching. I guess I did. Did I do a hard save? Maybe I did do a hard save. Maybe we're fine. Where are we at? We've had so many, I guess we're here. So I guess that's not all the way back. But still, that was still like a month. I had all of this engraved. This was all engraved. That probably undid our antelope. And that's the thing, right? Like we're having fun. We're having capital F fun and then crashing. Which means now I just know where the fun is. And that's no fun. You know what I mean? We've crashed and reverted saves so many times that I'm having a hard time keeping track of like where within the saves I am. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. We're just gonna let this go. Okay, I'm back. Well then. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry if I haven't properly greeted our raiders here today. I'm having a day, in case you can't tell. I'm having a month, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm having a whole time. Oh, did anyone do anything fun this weekend? I went to the vet. I also don't understand this. I'm getting cancellations because the cave spiders are too injured to store items. I legit do not know what that is. So it means we're still waiting for them. We're still waiting for them to get out the map. And see, I don't know. Like, who knows what the? Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Like I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. We've had crashes that seem to be around migrant waves. This could have been like this squad trying to return. The timing would have been right for that to be the issue, but who knows? I truly do not know what the issue is. Okay, so if I go back down here, do I just do it again? The last time we opened, so I know that there's a monster right here. There's something right here. We lost like 4 people. We lost our legendary miner, like Solon here. Our adventurer, our ex-adventurer legendary miner, one of the only dwarves in our fortress, died down here. But then we crashed, so she's back. How much do I exploit things like that? So I guess I'm taking the stance that if the game is gonna like make me redo this, then I'm gonna not feel bad about cheesing it, right? That's kind of how I feel. So I'm gonna just take both of these squads this time. We're gonna really gang up on it this time. I'm gonna put both my squads down there. You'd agree? That's fair. Also, hi. How's it going? More cheese is always good. We had cheese. I actually stopped making cheese. We actually had too much cheese for a bit. We still have cheese. Do you want some llama cheese? I mean, I can mine like this side. Does that make a difference at all? I ended up having to make some more picks. Let's do copper pick. I'm gonna make 5 copper or like 10 copper picks. I'm even going to unassign Solon. So that is one of these other ones that comes down here. I'm gonna say stonecutter. I saw a peasant. There's a peasant. And then because I don't want squad members, right? I don't think you're a squad member. Can I want to like not show squad members. Glassmaker. Let's do stonecutter. Okay. Oh, are they're working on it? Okay. Window. Here. And here. And most of our mining is going on. I don't know where you're going. You're the only one actually doing it. Okay, cool. We're working on mining gold for all this electrum. Because we have silver. We have so much silver. We're also working on turning obsidian into blocks. Yeah. Okay. That'll be nice. I know what I'm going to do with that. I guess we were also working on this. I guess we can check on all this. Trying to prevent merchants and sieges from getting stuck in the trees. Looks like it all worked. There's just that one random bit. All seems fine. Cool. No one gets stuck in trees, please, ever again. And there, okay. Oh yeah, there's all the gear. There's where the siege happened. There was another. There you are. Oh, and then this is getting closer. I guess we ran out of microcline, didn't I? Is that what this is? Oh, this is the glass. Yeah, we're just gonna go all the way over like this. And then that ramp will clearly not do anything. Yeah, those just both go the wrong way. Nope. Okay. Still have a job for microcline in here. I think I just put in one big thing. Yeah. I think we're probably gonna need more than that, but I'll let them finish first. Elves have left. Pearl Ash will continue. Something evil is emerging. Okay, let's see how badly this goes this time. I got a bunch of dragons. So now my question is, does it web this time? I guess we're getting some interesting science here. So it's still an antelope devil with deadly dust. But let's see if it webs. Does it web? Kind of looks like not. I think someone still died. It's still, oh geez, it's still pretty robust. Get it? Is it dead or is it just, I think its corpse is flying around? Yeah, okay. Well, we did get it. And we didn't lose anyone that time. And it didn't have webs. It's interesting how it can be consistent in the fact that it was an antelope devil that has deadly dust, but whether or not it has webs was determined when we opened the pocket. How's that for science? These dragons are very seriously injured. Kafit seems fine. Zora seems fine. Of course, you're not wearing... I guess you're wearing some stuff. You seem fine. You figured out your gear, so that did fix you. Ilt is one who died last time. So that's nice. So now the other thing is that now they are all coated in antelope extract. But there's a pool of water that they'll have to exit the caves from or through. So they'll all wash themselves off. I don't see any corpses. I think we did it perfect that time. That's my crash tax. Of course, now we have this corpse covered in goo. I am gonna seal it in. I've been forbidding these. No, not dump. Forbid. I don't want people hauling these up into the fortress. We've been Cask of Amontillado in these. This is one of them. I think this is our third one. This might be our third dusty antelope. We're gonna do like this. Oh, you okay? Okay. I guess that works. There. No touchy. Now what happens if I save now? Will this continue to break? Okay, we're gonna... If it crashes, it will just show you. I'm hoping not, though. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do any of this again. Just wanted to work. Okay. Save successful. Load successful. Resuming successful. Okay. Maybe we're okay for now. I'm also wondering if the antelopes are what's causing the issues. Because the real regular crashing kind of started after we started seeing the antelopes. Because the first one we saw the first one like on the first level. We saw one like way up here. But I know that at least one of the crashes that we were getting, the crash log implied something about like corrupt contaminants. And I have to wonder if we've just done something weird with our antelope dust. And the game doesn't like that. But also literally who knows? I also have literally no idea. Okay, so we're gonna do a wall here. Oh, I thought I... Or no, it's the... Okay, yes, we're good. We're good. Still have not minded this. But I believe it's because our priority digging jobs are down here. I have trouble controlling my temper. Maybe that's what we should do. We should just like look at our citizens. We should just take a look at everyone. This is one of our newer miners. You're a competent miner. He has an incredibly calm demeanor after being forced to endure the decay of a father in 119. Oh, oops. He finds the humor in most situations after wearing tattered clothing in 110. He is bashful, a turnaround after wearing old clothing in 108. Maybe, oh, I've been forgetting about clothing. We should make more clothing. We have so much cloth. We've been making yarn out the butt. But I have not made clothing in a little bit. Quick to anger, tends to assume the worst of two outcomes. Trusting, friendly, finds helping others emotionally rewarding after unexpected death of someone in 104. Sensing a theme here. Though he wishes this were not the case as he considers altruism foolish. Tends to be passive in discussions, has a noticeable lack of perseverance, likes to keep things practical, doesn't really care anymore. Personally has the highest regard for loyalty due to when a family member received justice through a criminal conviction, is affronted by the whole notion of maintaining decorum after wearing tattered clothing, sees the denial of impulses as vain and foolish due to when a family member received justice, values peace over war, a turnaround after an unexpected death, sees life as unfair, doesn't mind it that way after being forced to endure the decay of a father, dreams of bathing the world in chaos. Oh. Oh. I see. Likes gold. Excellent. We have gold stuff. Short swords, rings, animal traps, giant armadillos for their thick, bony armor. Prefers to consume giant toad. Turnips, dwarven beer, and sorghum flour. Interesting. Yeah, see, there's a little puddle. So you are wet, but you do not have any goo on you. That's all I care about. And I don't know where the digging is actually happening, but whatever. No. There. And we'll do that. I'm sure I'm gonna adjust something in here. And I want a stair going up, right? I think if I can do this. I mean, that seemed to work. And then this can just do that. So we have door, stair up, stair up. I guess I could have just continued it up. Whatever. Like I was gonna do ramp and then ramp, which is what I did, but you'd have to go like out and around and then ramp up. Maybe the ramps are just not what I want here. Oh well. Life isn't perfect. Like that. And then that is gonna be our two more temples. This whole temple complex here is for the same god. We have the coastal sanctuary, which is for the boats of paddling, which is our lungfish god of rivers, worshipped by 78 of 180 people. But also the temple of chaos, the temple of oceans, for the doctrine of spring, which is a religion to the same god, and then this is also a religion to the same god. We even have a high priest for that one. But like there's more temples there's more churches for the same god. So I'm gonna make all of these for the same god. It's just one big temple complex for the boats of paddling. I'm just gonna do, we're gonna put walls here. Walls here. And we'll call that good. I guess I'll leave these. I'll leave this first level. But like that's nonsense. We'll just do that. I think that's fine. There'll just be random abandoned ramps in the wall. That's fine. Okay. Meeting area. Right. Accept. New temple. Hide established. So there's the submerged cult. The communion of crabs. So that's 2, right? There's odor is also quite prolific in here. The Soaked Doctrines, Communion of Moistness, the Fellowship of Oceans. There's 5 in here. There's 5 more religions for this one god, in addition to what we've already established. So this one has 1 person, so I'm not too worried about it. There's 3. There's 2. The Faith of Stenches. Oh, gross. But who has... So, and then Communion of Crabs has 3. Submerged Cult has 4. So we're going to say Submerged Cult goes there. The Church of Paddling. Excellent. Perfect. No notes. And then we'll do another one over here. I guess like this even. There. And then this, the new temple for the Communion of Crabs. Hooray! We now have a temple and 4 individual churches and a room for 4 more in here. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I think I'm gonna remove. No, I'll keep. I guess I want to mine that, and then I'll put a wall here. That'll kind of smooth it out. And then that's all good again. I guess I should have put Electrum on the floor underneath the window, shouldn't I? I guess I can do that. These just get disassembled. We'll engrave these. Still haven't started mining all that out yet. Where are you digging? I gave them a bunch of orders down here for mining gold, so I think that's what's going on. Love your rounded designs, mine all just blocky. Thank you. That was a very explicit mission with this fortress. I also usually make very blocky things, and I said, not this time. So and I was like, we're playing as kobolds, right? So they're gonna make a nest, right? They're gonna make an ant hill in the middle of this volcano, essentially. And that's what I did. And DF Hack has been very instrumental in making that to happen. I don't know if you're aware of the design tool in its current form, but every time someone mentions it, I just have to show it to people. You can just make whatever you want with that tool, and then there's like, you can make all these curving hallways like this. Like you can all that, and then you can make it like wider. Like it's all, that's how I did it. And I'm very happy with it. My fortress makes me very happy. The game, not always. I'm grumpy with the game right now, but everything is working very well. It's in DF Hack, yes. It's the design tool. GUI design. GUI by design. Oh, we're gonna get a cat over here. Are you gonna make it over to your thing? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that she seems to be accepting her new home there. We'll do electrum floor there and there, and the cat's back. We got both cats. Double cats. Patient not resting. Okay, well, I don't see anyone being injured, but okay, that's fine. Okay, I think it's time for me to wrap up. We haven't crashed recently. I'm just gonna pray that everything's fine. Ugh. I really don't know what the issue is. I've had the same spooky inconsistent issue with DF hack and not with DF hack. Which mean the Kobold's a mod, yes. Intro's Kobold mod, I think is what it's called. But yes, they're a modded race. And it's very good. It has its own art in there and everything. They look different from the default world gen kobolds. And I think they're heckin' cute. I think they're cute. I just think they're neat. Oh, you get a better view of her there. Look, we got a cat and a cat. Sorry, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Yeah, I'm gonna the game's fine, right? Okay. I was like, the music stopped. We didn't just crash in the background, right? I think we're good. I'm gonna stop tempting fate. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for everyone who stuck around after Smitchell's raid. I do appreciate you coming by. Has been crashing since Kobold mod. So the Kobold mod has to be in there at World Gen. So no, I've been playing this world since like September. And you have to create the world with the Kobold mod in there. We've had issues. We've had various things happen. Most of them I kind of understand. We had the disappearing fortress happen at one point, but I've learned my lesson about saves. I think that one was more my fault, or at least I understand what caused that one. And that one wasn't mod related. But we've been playing for months and months without this specific issue happening, and now in the last couple of weeks, it's been kind of recurring. Since this last couple of patches from Dwarf Fortress. So I don't know if it's a Dwarf Fortress patch or a DF hack patch caused something weird. Something in there did something, and I really don't understand more than that, which is great. It's stable. I mean, it's stable. Everything's stable, right? It's as stable as it's going to be. Yeah. Anyway, come by on Thursday. We're going to continue. Hopefully with less crashing. But you can see I have no control over that, right? So hopefully things become a little more smoothed out. Come by on Saturday. We're going to continue with Tunic. Oh my god, I love Tunic. I just started playing Tunic for the first time on Saturday, and I'm very excited to go back to it. It was very hard not to just be like, I can play Tunic off stream, right? But I'm going to resist. So come by on Saturday for that. And and we'll just go forward from there. We're gonna continue until we hit the capital. My goal is Mountain Home with this fortress, and then we'll see what we want to do from there. I have plenty of other things I want to do in Dwarf Fortress, but I think we're kind of at the tail end of this fortress. I have lots of other things I want to do though. Anyway, today's episode is brought to you by Gold. Mine it all. Get it, and by you. Clicking on the buttons down there, the like, the follow, the whatevers, the watching the live, the watching the VODs, the hanging out in Discord. That's my gold right now. You are what I am hunting out and mining out of the walls right now. So I appreciate you coming here and sticking with me while we deal with weirdness and help keeping me sane. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I hope you stay kind.